Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. When last I left off, I did a priority mission involving Thessia, the Asari homeworld, and it's basically gone. I do kind of wonder if I'm able to go back to that particular area. I mean, it's gone. It's already like, there's already a whole lot of Reaper activity in that area, and I'm wondering if now that Thessia is gone, whether or not it's possible to go back to that area, or if it's just gone in the sense that we can't really go back to the planet no more, type of thing, but we can still like fly around that particular area and do scanning and whatnot, which I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. I don't think they're gonna completely lock me out of that area, but I don't know. But yeah, today we're gonna, after all that, today we're going to do a small side mission, and then we're going to probably go to Horizon. I believe they did mention Horizon. I don't know if we're actually going there. Pretty sure we're going there though. It seemed like that's why they mentioned it. As far as I can tell, I don't know how much more of the story there is. This game feels like it's much shorter than the first two games, but I think that might just be because the pacing is a little bit different, but I'm not entirely sure, because it feels like we're in the third act, but I don't know where we're heading right now in terms of story and narrative. I just know we have maybe a few main missions, and then I'd have to find time to do a lot of the side stuff at some point, which I'm gonna do. Like, I'm not gonna completely abandon it, but still, it is one of those things where I have to figure out what would be a good time to stop whatever it is I'm doing and just do side missions and finish up all the little things that I have left over before doing some of the bigger things. So I don't know when that would be. It'll probably end up being after this one, but who knows. I still have to do the Leviathan mission, Leviathan DLC at some point. But maybe that one will be the next thing I do after today's episode. I don't know. And with that said, if you'd like to see, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell if you want to see more, and let's get into Mass Effect 3. Okay. I'm trying to think, what else do I'm gonna... I don't think I have anybody I have to talk to, so might as well. Let's jump into this. Okay, so I can't just kind of go there. I just can't land because there's nothing there. Okay. I kind of figured that's how that worked. I don't know why I think that way. I just assume some games do that. I think yeah, some games kind of do that. They just kind of make certain things completely inaccessible after you've fuel reactors. I don't remember what that is. After you've reached a certain part of the story. Kepler Verge. Okay. I think that's the Leviathan, so this is the one I was gonna do. Nice. Time to land. I haven't had Garrus on my team in a while. And I guess Edie, because... yeah, I suppose Edie. Okay.
Commander Cerberus has taken one of our secret communication facilities. All campaigns in this theater depend on the information that dish array supplies.
What do we know?
We're getting intel from a tech who survived the attack. Grace Sato. She's hiding in a security bunker off-site.
A civilian?
Yes, patching her through.
Miss Sato, what's happening down there?
I'm staying hidden, but I'm the only one left. They're trying to hack into our systems to access Alliance operations protocols. I'm tracking their activity, but they're bound to find me sooner or later.
Hang in there. We'll be there soon.
Yes. Yes, Commander.
It's not ideal, but she's the only one with any traction on this. The information stored in that network is critical, Commander. If it gets into enemy hands, we'll lose a lot of good people.
I'll take care of it, Admiral.
See that you do. Hack it out.
Nice.
Locking onto me. Moving out of range.
Miss Sato, we've landed. What are we looking at?
They're trying to seize control of the 3 critical access points. I'm updating your nav point with the location of the terminal they're closest to cracking.
We'll keep them from hacking in.
I didn't even see him there. Ah. Cerberus hacking device. Come on, man. Doesn't seem like you guys are trying anymore.
Commander Shepard, Cerberus shuttles are scouring the area. I think they're looking for me.
They're using comms to pinpoint Sato's location.
Oh no. How do we...
Nothing's changed. Just upload the next set of coordinates.
Yes, Commander. Updating your nav point.
It's just funny. Come on, guys. Why? Oh, come on. Come on. He's just like ignited.
Right away.
Come on, guys. They keep wandering off into other areas.
Miss Sato, come in. Miss Sato, are you there?
Ms. Sato must believe breaking radio silence would mean her death.
We need the final coordinates. Grace, listen to me.
Can't talk. They're right outside.
I know you're scared. This is more than you signed up for, but I won't let you down, I promise.
Okay, Commander. Updating your nav point with the last location now. But if you get to me in time... Just hurry, please.
Commander, I think I can make a run and get her.
Do it.
Come on. come on. Got him. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This one just will not die. I just like the way they fall. It looks like I'm getting shot at. There it goes. Yeah, I was like, yeah, it always looks like I'm being shot at from behind. Oh, come on. Just, it keeps going into cover whenever I'm trying to do this.
Commander, they've almost got the doors open. Help!
Got her covered, Commander. Area cleared. Picking up Miss Sato, then heading back to the rendezvous point.
Good job, Lieutenant.
You got it.
Nice. Another happy landing.
Our communication station is secure. Operations in this theater are safe again. No small task to keep it that way. How's Miss Sato doing?
She has to be transferred to a nearby Alliance station. She wants to help however
Communications expert though, right?
Good.
Hope so.
We need all the help we can get. Hack it out.
Nice. Trying to think. What? I think it was Horizon. Okay, she didn't say nothing. This one. Yeah, I guess so. Shadow Sea. I guess that's it. I don't know. Okay, yeah, it is. It is that. For some reason, This is another thing that's really confusing about these missions is that, like, it never gives you an idea of where you're going. Well, I guess I can bring Caden since he has some familiarity with Horizon. Yeah. Caden and maybe Tally. Actually, I don't know. You know what? Caden and Garrus will be fine. I don't know, maybe. No, how about Edie? Yeah. Caden and Edie. I don't think it really matters. But still, sometimes I do like hearing their conversations. Hey.
Alright, Commander, what do we know?
Edie? The sanctuary facility was devoted to aiding refugees from Reaper-controlled systems. The facility went offline recently, and no communications have come or gone since. It is unclear why Kai Lang or Cerberus would be interested in Sanctuary.
Did I ever talk to Miranda about Kai Lang? I don't remember. She would probably know about him, right? I don't know.
If there's a clue to Cerberus here, we find it.
Because I just remembered,
Ma'am, I'm picking up a signal from
I
the
talked to
facility. It's weak, but I'll try
Miranda
to-
not that long ago.
Lawson. Stay away from Sanctuary. It's not what it seems.
Oh, that's right, because her sister.
They're using...
Oriana. That's Miranda's sister. If she's here, Miranda can't be far away.
That's our link to Cerberus.
Approaching the LZ. Seeing some
That's
damage
right. I completely forgot about that. Oh no.
Cerberus does not get the jump on us this time. Stay sharp, people.
Major damage, Commander.
Yeah. But who is fighting?
I do kind of wonder if Miranda does know anything about that Kai Lang guy.
Everyone hear that?
Yes, radio's offline. Something's jamming our signals.
Explains no comms leaving the facility.
Hmm. Oh, great.
On purpose, Good Shepard! I saw it! Phantoms!
Watch your backs!
Okay.
Watch the sniper!
Light these light these fuckers up.
They were evacuating.
And looks like the Reapers were chasing them out.
About time they started killing each other.
Maybe. See, I was under the impression that they were indoctrinated, but I guess not.
Welcome to Sanctuary. For your safety, communication devices are strictly forbidden.
What happened here?
Come on.
Cerberus shuttles came from that tower.
Then that's where we're headed.
All arrivals are asked to submit their possessions to our sorting staff for inspection.
This is a huge area.
Returned inside the compound.
Ah.
Be advised, communication devices will not function within Sanctuary.
There's got to be stuff for me to run desk log, civilian processing ratios, adults 60% sent to integration, children 85% sent to integration. Suitable candidates are being assigned to temporary living areas in alphabetical order. Family units are being preserved for ease of processing.
Affirmative.
Off-world technology is not permitted within.
Affirmative what? What are you talking about?
Got it. Security cam footage. This is where they sorted out the refugees.
Come on. Let's keep looking.
All security procedures are
Gotta make sure I'm not.
you and your loved ones.
Hopefully, I'm not gonna walk past anything important because.
All new arrivals.
Incident report 2139. An illegal communication device nearly made it past pre-screening. Scanner software has been adjusted. No way it could penetrate the central scrambler, but we can't chance a signal leaving the planet.
Right.
Report filed.
Can't have people talking about what's going on.
I figure in another week I can finish off the remaining hours on my contract and move from staff housing into Sanctuary itself. I feel a little guilty that I'm getting an upgrade from standard accommodations, but that's the deal. Do your time at the front desk, get the perks. One more week.
The number of refugees has doubled in the last 2 weeks. I heard that people are just abandoning shuttles outside the main gate. They just don't have anywhere to go. We'll need to start setting up temporary shelters out there until they can be processed.
New arrivals are encouraged to aid.
This must be another landing area.
So those ships we saw were waiting to get in.
But where are all the people they brought?
All arrivals are asked to submit their possessions to our sorting staff for inspection. They will be
Got something, Commander.
Casualties. Both sides.
Let me go over here instead.
communication
Something tells me that's important that way. Over here, though.
Got a fragment of something here.
I can't call right now, but I'll send this as soon as I can. My little girl got sick, that's why I left. I love you, but I have to take care of her. The clinics were closing their doors to refugees. I couldn't borrow credits from you. I don't know where I learned about Sanctuary. Around, I guess. Seemed perfect. Somewhere to hide, you know? Just till she got better. I can see the place out the window. It's huge. They already have people waiting for us.
Got another one.
We land in a few minutes. You should see this place, Daddy. It's amazing. Look, I'll record a bunch of stuff and send it to you. They warned us about no comms until we're through processing. What'd I tell you? Top-notch security. Can't wait till you get here.
building a better tomorrow. Communication devices will not function within Sanctuary.
Oh, great.
More Cerberus!
Devices are allowed.
An observation deck. Looks like a dead end.
We need an exit. Keep looking.
Could always blow out some of these windows.
Devices are strictly forbidden. New arrivals are encouraged to aid those having trouble with registration. All arrivals are asked to submit their possessions
This is a Cerberus facility.
for inspection.
Shepard,
That's Miranda.
This is Miranda Lawson. If you've managed managed to get this far, you must be desperate or stupid. Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run by my father, Henry Lawson. Turn back now. There is no help to be found here. All communication is being blocked from the central tower. Sanctuary is a lie. Stay away.
Okay, so we've got Cerberus, Reapers, and Miranda's crazy father. Any ideas how this all fits?
Any ideas? Come on, guys. You can do better than that. Maybe her dad is like the main guy helping to fund Cerberus. Water pump, huh?
A security panel. Shutting it down.
Look at that. Why go to the trouble of concealing it?
I don't know. Let's check it out. We have a back door into the facility. Let's move.
I recognize the Cerberus equipment, but there are other elements being used. They have somehow incorporated pieces of Reaper technology.
And Miranda's caught in the middle. Let's pick up the pace.
Okay, well.
No refugee ever saw this part of Sanctuary. Some kind of control center. No power, though.
Look around for a switch.
I was gonna say, this might be the switch. No, it's not.
Power switch. There.
There's a big red
What's
button.
happening?
It's not
Those are the refugees.
oh, it is security.
They're just rounding them up and slaughtering them.
Worse. They're being turned into husks.
Huh. So they're like cockroaches.
Come on!
Well, no.
Creating husks doesn't make sense. There must be more to it. The elusive man would not make a move without an assured benefit.
Maybe this is an assured benefit. I don't know. For some PDA confirmed and suitable materials reassigned to recycling. I guess that's
Shutting down the power.
okay.
Reaper forces have made a mess of the facility.
I'm
shutting down the power to the processing plant to lock them down. Should keep them out of the entrance as well.
Kai Lang. She doesn't know he's here.
Miranda Lawson has arrived sooner than expected. You want me to deal with her?
Only if she gets in your way. Stay focused on the research data. Find it and get out.
Yes, sir.
Damn it. Let's move.
Okay, yeah, I gotta hurry up.
Not surprised. Gotta be more where they came from.
I spent the last week making small adjustments to increase processing efficiency. There is no shortage of subjects. Indeed, I'm told there's a long line outside the main gate. The deception is an unfortunate necessity. Time is very short. I spent the last week making...
Oh, okay, never mind. I already listened to that.
We've confirmed the results of Cerberus experiments involving the husk creatures. A crude but necessary first step in decoding how the Reapers communicate. The key is how the Reaper signal interacts with the nanites implanted within the subject's body. It's early yet, but we are making progress.
Reaper forces!
Great.
Cover from the attack!
It's a fire!
I see him!
Oh, come on. Maybe I should have checked this door first. I guess there's nothing in here. Never mind then.
The pursuit of efficiency has revealed an important fact. The Reaper's use of dragon's teeth to create husks is ingenious. The Reaper nanites attach themselves to the adrenaline released and quickly move through the body to speed conversion to the final husk state.
What kind of monster does this to people? I don't get it.
I don't either.
Dr. Nuri's legacy work with subject Paul Grayson provided a key element to our work here. Using the addictive drug red sand to break down
Red sand.
that proved unreliable for general application. We've proven that adrenaline and its cross-species equivalence is most effective and efficient.
Figure out how Reaper indoctrination.
Terminal's damaged. Hang on.
Maybe we'll get some answers as to why the Reapers wanted this place shut down.
Doesn't make sense. Cerberus and the Reapers were getting along. What changed?
It's working, Shepard.
Heading to the tower to disable the communications scrambler. I have to get word out. Some refugees are turned into husks. Some are indoctrinated and shipped to the elusive man. Whoever's left is used in experiments. The data indicates that my father is trying to figure out how Reaper indoctrination works.
Tricking refugees with food and shelter only to turn them into test subjects. And for what?
This is disgusting. And the scale of this.
I suggest tracking the shipment she mentioned. They could lead to the elusive man.
Good catch. Come on. Miranda said she was headed to the tower.
Progress update. Projected subjects have proven useful for preliminary genetic testing. The death rates are 100%, of course, but the data being gathered is critical to improving subsequent testing on viable subjects. Note: only approved personnel with Alpha 3 and above level security clearances are allowed access to the genetic waste testing area. Yeah. Be aware that security breaches of any kind will result in immediate contract termination. Let me salvage this research data before somebody else gets their hands on it. That's what I thought.
Check your fire.
Come on. Come on. It's strange how there's that one door with that one banshee behind it. Or that one room, I mean. Locust. I think I remember this gun. Yeah, I think that, like, didn't Miranda have that? I don't remember.
Creating these husk creatures was our first success. While not true husks, they still respond to Reaper signals. More work ahead, but we are moving forward.
Father is working for the elusive man. Heavy resistance outside the tower. If you're receiving this, I've got evidence you cannot ignore. Confirmation that my father is working for the elusive man.
Connection established.
Come on.
I have your report on the process, Mr. Lawson. Cut to the chase. Can you do it?
Theoretically, control is possible, yes. The Reaper subjects we converted are responding, but it's difficult to maintain.
I thought that might be the case. Not to worry, Henry. With Sanctuary's help, we'll get it sorted.
He's talking about controlling Reaper forces? Is that possible?
I don't know. I'll play the rest of it.
We've done it. We've found a way to co-opt their control signal. As long as the Reaper troops remain in close proximity to our signal, we can maintain control indefinitely.
Excellent news. And how could we extrapolate this technique to apply to the Reapers themselves?
That's a much bigger challenge.
Now we know where the Reapers attacked Sanctuary.
They ascertained what the Cerberus plan was. Unfortunate news for the elusive man.
But it's good news for us. We finally have our link to Cerberus. Lowering the access ladder. Come on, let's move.
Okay, so
Wait, Commander, there's more.
you're trying to usurp the... Oh, great.
Damn it. I hope she's ready for him.
Internal memo, streamlining procedures. In an effort to streamline our waste elimination process, a high-grade liquefaction compound has been added to our alkaline hydrolysis disposal systems. Our goal is to ensure that our processing system, so they're basically like recycling people. That's what it comes off as anyway.
Look for an exit.
They're putting up a fight, Commander.
Keep going.
Come on. Great. Come on, where the hell are they? Not exactly what I was trying to do, but whatever. Oh, wrong way.
We have underestimated the strength of the Reaper signal. They are here. The Reapers somehow know what we've learned about them. They have a weakness. I'm compiling our research data to archive before it's too late. Cerberus sent troops to defend the facility against the Reapers.
Okay.
Starting command sequence. Releasing husks.
I can't move. What's happening? Oh my god.
Shepard, over here! Shepard, over here!
What? What are you screaming at?
Understood.
This'll get us closer to the tower.
Waiting for more things jumping out at me.
This way.
Shepard!
Stay out of their reach.
Come on.
They're all coming from that room up ahead. Let's get over there.
Come on. There. Way easier than I thought it was going to be. What is that? Oh, it's ammunition. Never mind. That was something important. What is this? Oh, okay. Okay.
Tower access granted.
Yeah. I didn't know it was gonna be an elevator.
Get ready.
Come on.
Shepard.
Commander Shepard. Excellent timing.
Put the gun down.
No. Oriana tried to shoot me. Miranda's poisonous influence, no doubt.
I'm sorry she missed. Where's Kai Lang?
I don't know. Gone. He took my research and left us here to die.
Miranda, can you hear me?
That's close enough. Both of you. Kai Lang didn't finish the job, but I will.
This ends here.
On the contrary, now that the Reapers are taken care of, we have a way out.
Let her go.
Shepard, don't let him take her.
Shepard, please. I have no problem with you. I just want Oriana and the research data.
You want a lot.
You get your life in return. How much is that worth?
All right. Take her. But I want out alive. Deal?
No deal.
Yeah, that's close enough. I like how she magically healed.
You alright? It's okay,
Okay,
alright.
now she's dirty again.
You're safe now. I'm fine. I want to get out of here. We will. Give me a minute, okay? Commander Shepard. Fancy meeting you here.
We caught a break. You alright?
I'll be fine. Really. I don't know how you managed it, but I'm grateful you're here.
How did you do all this?
Finding my father didn't take long once I confirmed he worked for the elusive man. Just had to follow the lies. Once I saw what this place really was, I couldn't just walk away.
Of course.
Things got really complicated when Reapers showed up. In Kai Lang.
You survived. Not many people could do that.
When you mentioned he was involved...
Okay, so I did mention it to her.
Probably saved my life.
Oh, that's actually pretty interesting. I could have helped, yeah.
Miranda, this whole thing was a huge risk. You should have told me.
You have a war to win, Shepard. This was my fight. It's been a long time coming.
You did it. It's over.
Yes. I just wish my sister didn't have to see all this.
About your father.
I'm glad he's gone, Shepard. I'm sorry if that sounds cold.
No. I understand.
It's finally over. For both of us. We can stop running.
Yes, you can. What's our status? Any intel we can use from this place?
Research databases have been purged, but security systems are intact, including Cerberus shipping manifests. No direct links, but it's a good start.
Grab anything you can off the computer. We'll take it back to be analyzed.
I can do better than that.
What?
Before Kai Leng took off, I planted a tracer on him. If you act fast, you'll track him right to the elusive man.
Okay.
Tracer. Sounds like you thought of everything.
Not quite, but nobody's perfect.
Thanks, Miranda. This is exactly what we need.
Thought you might need some good news.
Damn right. What's next for you two?
Get her someplace safe. Get this scratch cleaned up.
Okay. I gotta follow all this up.
I'll be in touch, Shepard. Soon.
I hope so.
Come on, Ari. We've had enough of Father's hospitality.
Let's make sure everyone knows about this place.
Communication scrambler disabled. Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run by my
Cortez, we need to
father,
pick up at the
Henry
tower.
Lawson.
Roger that.
I've had enough of this place.
Nice.
I wasn't in favor of your diversion to Sanctuary, Commander. Too many unknowns. But I was wrong. The Cerberus lab you raided hinted at something big, but we never expected this. All those refugees, all that slaughter, just to study indoctrination.
Sanctuary did need to be shut down, sir. What they learned about the Reapers wasn't worth all those lives.
It's useful intel, Commander, but you're right. The cost was too high. Do we have a location on the elusive man?
Yes, we had a tracer on Kai Leng when he reported back.
Good, that gives us a fighting chance to take Cerberus out of this war.
Agreed. We need to end Cerberus and focus on the Reapers.
My thoughts exactly. Hack it out.
All right. Wait a minute, I just never remembered something. I suppose. It's a lot better than it was before. I just don't know how much more I'm gonna need to make sure I get make sure it actually makes a difference.
What kind of soldier looks at a camp that turns people into husks and goes, yeah, I want to help with that?
Same guy that lets Cerberus stick Reaper tech into his skull. It seems Tally's taking what happened on Horizon hard. She's in the lounge if you want to check on her.
Oh, interesting. Anything else?
You've got new messages, Commander.
That's what I thought. ANN alert. New article on Quarian fleet. Palaven. The Taurian hierarchy, one of the most powerful and respected ground forces in the galaxy, are today paying respects to an unlikely ally, the Marines of the Quarian fleet. The weakened immune systems of Quarians normally means their forces are restricted to ships. But when an emergency technical team was required to repair a ground-based comm relay, providing vital intel on the Turian military, one Quarian squad stepped up. Commanded by squad leader Kyle Rhaegar. Oh, hey, it's him. The Quarian team repaired the comm system, then sacrificed their lives holding the position. Until the Grogan troops arrived. Huh. When Taurian troops offered to provide evac support, Rhaegar refused, insisting they could not risk the relay falling. He said multiple breaches to their exosuits made evacuation impossible. We're all dead anyway, Rhaegar reportedly said. Just make them pay for it. A spokesman for Primarch Victus praised the squad's bravery. Whatever our past politics, today the galaxy stands together against a single threat, Victus said. We are humbled by the sacrifice of our allies from Rannoch, and we promise to return the honor. Okay, I guess she's in the cabin, right? Not the cabin, the crew deck, I think. Something. Oh, there she is. She's having a few drinks.
Shepard! Want a drink? I'm toasting Miranda, I think.
How are you getting drunk?
Very carefully. Taurian brandy, triple filtered, then introduced into the suit through an emergency induction port.
That's a straw, Tali.
Emergency induction port. It's actually getting a little harder to get it into the slot. I think that means it's working. She was so rude. What did Jack call her? Cerberus cheerleader? With her perfect genes and that attitude and still, she got it done. She stopped her father.
I didn't realize this would be so hard on you.
I didn't like her. Keela, she was such a bitch. But I respected her. Sometimes that's better than liking. She did whatever it took to stop her father. She never gave in to him, never changed herself to please him.
Ah.
Don't me.
You
sound like a Vorcha.
Seeing a bit of yourself in Miranda fighting her father?
I spent my life trying to live up to him. Then making up for his mistakes. Doing what he'd have wanted.
It's never that easy.
When do we get to stop reacting to our parents and start living for ourselves?
The answer to that one's at the bottom of that glass.
I might need help with the induction straw. Port. You know.
Here's to Miranda.
Nice job, you genetically perfect Cerberus cheerleader Boshtet. Kila Solai.
Okay, cool. I didn't think any of the team members actually showed up in these rooms. I never did see them in there before, so it seemed kind of strange. Huh?
Can you feel it, Shepard? Feel the quickening? Elusive man better say his prayers tonight, because we are coming for him. Murderous asshole. Oh, yeah. Tide is turning. I feel it. After what I saw down there, I have never been more filled with rage. Sanctuary. Elusive man's obviously crazy, but bring him on. Cases like this, I don't mind killing crazy. Ready for the next mission, whatever you got.
Huh. Yeah, I had no idea sometimes they showed up over here. I never saw them before because I would wander in there and they'd never be there. Engineering? Let's see if there's anything else.
I heard about your talk with Liara. You act so angry, but you really care about us.
I need you functional to destroy the Reapers.
You care about Liara. You like her.
You are intoxicated. A foolish risk given Quarian symbiotic physiology.
And you like me too.
This conversation is over.
Oh. Oops.
Commander,
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Talking about Miranda?
Sounds like Miranda.
Yeah.
And a Drell. There was illness in him.
Thane.
And the Krogan we met, who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished, the weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Was this imperative just your scientists' opinion, or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos, the natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
Weak hold us back. Both of these statements are actually true.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
So conflict should be a way of life.
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
I think everybody did.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't know. Living a life of constant war. Taking life in every battle.
I see how it could be tough to see outside the box.
It is the only box I have known. It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this and we'll both be set free.
Yeah, maybe. That's interesting. I didn't know. Well, I mean, I knew some of them had additional dialogue, but okay. Well, it looks like that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna leave it here. What I'll probably end up doing is I will off camera do more scanning, obviously, and a little bit of a wrap up of some of the smaller things on the Citadel, obviously. And then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a break from doing priority stuff and maybe just focus on the Leviathan DLC thing or something. Pretty sure I said this earlier. The pacing of this one is a little bit different. It feels like a much shorter story, and I don't know if that's true or not. It feels a bit more faster paced in terms of like the events that are happening. Every priority mission is introducing something like big. Some sort of plot point is being moved forward in such a way that's, from what I could tell, it felt like we only had like we already went through the first 2 acts, and now we're like pretty much near the end of the 3rd act, if that makes any sense. That's kind of how it's paced out. Like I've only done like maybe 2 or 3 priority missions and I'm already almost done with this particular act type of thing. I don't know, it just feels much faster paced, and for the most part it seems like the Reapers are sort of like not a background thing, because obviously they're a part of the main war, but I mean the actual antagonist of the story is Cerberus, while you know the Reapers are the villains essentially. Some people don't understand the differences, but those that do understand what I mean, like because it does seem like we're dealing with Cerberus directly far more than we are the Reapers. We have the occasional encounter with a Reaper every now and again. For the most part, we're only really dealing with Cerberus. That's kind of interesting. I didn't think about that, but it does seem like that's how the story is going to end. It's going to end with us dealing with Cerberus, and then somehow that's going to tie into dealing with the Reapers. I'm not entirely sure how, but okay. Yeah, we're going to leave it here, and then when we come back, we'll probably end up doing Leviathan, because I've kind of held that off for a good while. Not entirely sure how long that one's going to be, but I'm going to try to at least get that one finished up, hopefully in the next episode. And with that said, thank you for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell if you want to see more, and see you next video. Later.